Hey guys, welcome back to another Minecraft mod showcase review, whatever you want to call it. Now, today we're going to be doing the RPG inventory mod. Now, this is a very nice mod which I just saw, which is, as far as I know, recently been updated within at least the last month, I think, to 1.5.1. I think that's the newest version. Yeah, it is. And, it's been a couple of things, and I thought I'd review it. And it's also got some very nice add-ons, so if you do see some stuff in my inventory that I don't show you in there, it's probably because it's in the add-ons, which is why it took me forever to make this mod place that thing. So, I'm going to start off with the first thing I've done, which is this bit has this whole new, like, for example, these things aren't actually in the game, except like some of them are. Basically, I was an idiot and I installed all of the mods instead of the just classic mod. But I may do separate ones on each one of those, because there's 4 different ones and they're worth checking out. What was I? Yeah, if you go into your inventory, just your normal inventory, it also works in survival as well. I'm just doing it in creative because, you know, sorting stuff out. And you press the end key on I think it used to be like, it used to be something else. I think it used to be F, but now it's the end key. Press the end key and you get all this, and that shouldn't be in my inventory anyway. Let me get rid of it. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Now okay. So here we have these 6 new inventory things. That one I don't think is supposed to be there. Neither is that, because those are add-ons. So this looks like, obviously, a jewelry piece, a shield, 2 rings, some gloves, and a cape. This, especially this one, reminds me of the Aether mod, or Aether mod. I don't know. I suppose some people. I really don't know. Maybe. But anyway. Alright, those especially. So the first thing to make these lovely pieces of jewelry. Well, let's actually talk about them first. There are 4 types of jewelry, as I will be able to show you. Gold, diamond, lapis lazuli, and emerald. Here they are. And they all, but each one grants a different effect, and also depending on like which ones, if it's like gloves, necklace, ring, etc. They're all passive effects, so you don't actually see them yourself. You won't. I don't think you see them in like the thing over here. But they are noticeable. You will definitely notice them. And the gold jewelry, if I find them again, the gold jewelry here, for example, the gold necklace gives a jump and a speed boost, which obviously speed you up and gives you a high jump. Which one's that? That's the diamond. The diamond one gives you healing. That's the emerald, I think. Yeah, emerald is just, I think, just a random, yeah, just like a various amount of buffs that will like just make you better, and you can basically stack the buffs on each other because you've got 6 inventory slots here, and also you can hold 2 rings, and yeah. That's back. And then the lapis lazuli is a damage boost and a weapon regen. It like, I think it just regenerates your weapons like durability. I think. I don't know really. I didn't understand it. I didn't know how it worked, so I gave up because I'm bad like that. So it says here that all of the, so if you basically want to know what your ring or your necklace can do, it does say below here, so you don't have to, like, especially for like the emerald one, you don't have to like go look it up, which is quite nice. So to make the jewelry, we're going to need something called a mold forge, which I made this little thing over here to show you. It is 8 bricks in a furnace like shape, or an O shape, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Found a piece of obsidian. Now this makes this mold forge. Now this on its own isn't going to be the only thing we need. We need some molds, and you can find molds this is the thing that took me the longest on here. I forgot. I didn't know where to get these from. But these mods, necklace, ring, and glove, 3 things you can make with the mold forge. They're found in dungeon chests, so that's like mineshaft, temples, all the places like that. I think also normal dungeons as well. All the places like that have randomly generated chests. Yeah, I don't know if it works on the cheat chest at the beginning. I don't know. I suppose it'll be quite hard to test that because it's quite rare. They're quite rare apparently, but it does give you a brilliant effect. You're gonna need a lot of fuel. Which is the next thing. Yeah, a lot of fuel. Coal, charcoal, blaze rods, or lava buckets will do. You need quite a lot of it. I think it takes 8 to make 1 piece of jewellery. I think that's how long it took. Because it goes quite fast and it takes up the coal quite fast. It's not like a furnace. And obviously, you're going to need your minerals. Oh wait, no, I missed one. You're going to need a gold block. So that's 9 gold you're going to need in a block to melt, which is going to be the thing that melts into the mold to make the actual necklace bit. If you look here, and then obviously the last thing you're going to need is your mineral, such as the gold ingot in these ones, diamond, emerald, and or lapis lazuli. By the way, this is going to be a long March review, as far as I can tell, because we've got like that and that, and however long it's been. Oh yeah, also a little thing. I fixed my computer dying. I found out why. It's because it was that was set on multi-core, and this computer is not the best computer, and it works, and I'm getting like 70 frames per second right now. But it's only got a dual-core processor, so using multi-core pretty much killed it. But hopefully that's changing soon, because yay, new computer soon, hopefully. Building. Yay. Anyway, back on the subject. I've got this already set up, so we've got a block of gold and some coal. I didn't have this already set up, I lied. What should we get? The only one that's really noticeable would be the gold ingot, because we're not going to be healing. Let's just take eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a ticket by accident. If it fails, then we can eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Could just be quick. Whatever. So when you put your ring mold in there, as it sort of looks like it's supposed to, put your block of gold, where the block of gold looks like, your coal, where the coal would go in a furnace, and a gold ingot, or whatever mineral you're going to use, and then you'll see this is taken up so fast, and it's got to go all the way from here, in twirl here, so it's sort of like fusing the two together, sort of, and then it's got to go on this arrow. So it should go to 56. I was correct. So now we have made a gold necklace. So if we just put that on there. Also, all this stuff, as far as the necklace at least, as far as I know, is 3D. A lot of this stuff in this mod is 3D. I'm gonna deck myself out a sec. And then a shield. Oh wait, no, that's a completely different mod. These ones are released from like there onwards. Completely different ones. Whatever. I'm gonna use a wooden shield, even though it's not from this mod. Just because I want to see what it's like. This is what I love. I stopped recording. The first time that's happened, I pressed the wrong key. Yeah. What is wrong with me? Anyway, if I remember correctly, this I didn't show this. This is how fast, and if I hold down that, I found out because I only realised I wasn't recording after I did this. But this goes on forever. It's a really high jump. Actually, how high is that jump? This is 3, so 4 block high jump, and very fast. And I'm going to do this because I really hate the thing. Right. This is like 10 minutes already, so this is God damn it. So that's all those. Yeah, that we'll come to later. That I think either to do with a different mod or sort of both to do with this one. What's the next? Oh yeah, we have got these, which there's 3 classes in this: the berserker, the archer, and the mage. Should have mentioned that earlier, really. Actually, no, this is a good time to mention it. It's fine. And basically, this is how you make the talisman for the wizard. I'm going to take the wizard's one because I've always been a mage in it, like every game ever, except that Oblivion permadeath, which I still haven't got back to. But I want to switch that up. There, shut up. Now that was the mage's talisman, I think it's called. Wizard's talisman, sorry. This is the small archer's shield, and this is the berserker's iron thorn, which I think is quite a nice name for it. And this is how you make a. This is for each class, by the way, so I'm just gonna take that one, as I said before, because I'm a mage. Oh, you can't press end without being in the inventory. I'm gonna do that because I can actually see it on my inventory. I just noticed that. I love I love this mod for this reason only. Not only, but it adds to my extra score. So basically, then we have the cloak, as I said before. I'm also going to take that one. So you have 2 string, sort of like keep it wrapped around you, I suppose, and then wool, 2x2 square. And now we have I'm a superhero. Yeah. So that's not where we're supposed to go next. Or is it? I've got this all written down on a notepad file, by the way, so just in case. Or you think I'm turning away or stopping every so often. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna go on to, oh yeah, these cloaks can all be turned into different colours, so you can get a red, yellow, green, blue, and black using rose red, dandelion yellow, cactus green, light blue dye. I don't know why it's not lapis lazuli, and ink sac. Still died, which is not right. I need to go next. So, what? Actually, I do need to go next. So here we have the armor, depending on which class. For example, I've done the mage clothes, which I've just realised is a really bad idea because it's the only one that looks like it's enchanted, for obvious reasons. And basically, it's just crafted like any other armor. Now I'm going to show you in the next chest how to actually make this. So, but this would be the mage one. The animal skin, I think, is the archers, and the tanned hide is the berserkers. And they all give you different properties, as far as I know. So, to make tanned hide, you use 1 leather and 4 string in a sort of diamond shape around it, which is the archers. Pardon me. And then the leather with brown wool. I think it's brown wool. It might not be brown wool. I hope it's brown wool. Otherwise I've got this wrong, and then you can complain at me. We'll make animal skin. Lapis lazuli around leather will make mage cloth, which, as I showed here before, makes armor in the normal way, and it makes these. And I'm gonna put this on because, you know, I'm cool, and it's some of the coolest armor I've actually seen. I mean, look, seriously, how badass! Reminds me of Robin Hood, minus the bling. That's a very exciting chest. Get back in those. I have to like turn away, even though it's easy enough that you can look at them. Because a lot of people have a lot of response time. Sneak peek. So we have our armor. Now we got to get to our weapons. As you see, we actually have armor. We have all our extra stuff, but we have no weapon. We are completely defenseless. We actually have nothing in our inventory at all. That not counting, and that not counting. So we need to make our weapons. Now I think there's 2 weapons per class. Oh no, there's a couple of weapons. It changes. So we've got the Archer's Bow of Birch here, which I assume also needs arrows, and it's made with 1 emerald, which you can get obviously from emerald ore or from villagers if they give you a good enough trade. Birch wood, or 4 birch wood, and then 2 string. Now that's the Archer's one. So let's see if it does. And it's, yeah, seems to fire flaming arrows, levitating, floating arrows. Duh. Okay. Whatever. It's. We noticed also it's a really nicely rendered, like the shield and all that other stuff. I've got to show something about this as well, and all the other stuff. So I'm going to get all this out. So this is the Berserker's Claymore, made with 2 stone, 1 iron, and 2 leather. The Berserker's Ragebreaker, which can only be assumed to be something he uses to smash things. 3 blocks of iron, 2 leather, and 2 iron. And then the Mage's choice, the Soul Sphere, which is 8 gold ingots around a block of lapis lazuli. Next, moving on, we have extra mage stuff. We have the Lunar Staff, which is 2 sticks, lapis lazuli, and 2 glittering melons, and mage cloth, and 3 paper to make Wizard's Knowledge at Volume 1, which I don't actually know what it does. Okay, I don't actually know what that does. Okay. I look like an idiot. Right. I throw away things I don't understand. Anyway, with these, there is quite a nice thing, as you see. If you do know, like you saw here, well, it wasn't joking when it says that causes lag, because of all the things used to make it. This book is not spinning because I haven't got fancy on. If I have fancy on, it will do this. I just don't like having fancy on because it lowers my frames, and that's what I find that it really adds, is just that. So I just do that, and it's how I've always been used to it. Now this, as you see, I turned off that, and now I'm on fancy, fast. And now, if I throw this on the ground, yeah, oh, that's causing lag. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Yeah, the soul sphere, especially for a computer like this, causes quite a bit of lag, because if I keep it out for a couple of seconds, you'll be able to see how many like separate separately rendered parts there are. The intricacy of it, if you look, and then get away. Wait, I was at like how many frames? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 frames. I'm at 5 frames. Nah, I'm at 40 because lag. And these are a bit buggy sometimes. Oh, I thought it was just powerful. But anyway, like lag. I don't even know how to use these. I don't know. But anyway, guys, this is these. They are Master Soul Sphere, because I'm not going to be able to show that because it'll kill me. This I'm already showing. There's something I like with this. If it did show an arrow, well, obviously that'll be quite. Probably might be difficult with the changing of rendered stuff. It's going to really annoy me otherwise. And then we have this. Right. So I had an interruption, so I had to stop, and I pressed F, which is the button to make it do stuff, accidentally on here. This is what? How? I mean, difficult now because I've got... Right. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So, if you press F with these separate weapons, I will only tell you what the Soul Sphere does, because obviously lag, death. So I got another interruption and may have broken or nearly broken my headphones. My right earphone doesn't bloody work anymore because I get so annoyed with people interrupting. This is so evident. I was recording a video with Sam today, a video you'll never see because people kept on interrupting the video. So I stopped recording, ended the gaming session, and I just deleted the footage. That's what people do to me. Anyway, back into the happiness and back into the freaking right headphone throwing metal into my ear. Basically, pressing F. I think it's F. I think it's F. Basically gives you an effect. So with the Rage Breaker, this is the first one it tells me to use. This is called Sonic Blast, and it's got a cooldown of 7 seconds, and it will push all living entities surrounding the player in a radius of 4, so 4 blocks to each side. And this requires the full set of armour. So I haven't got that, so let me go get it. And also, I'm gonna have to find some. Alright, I'm spawning. I'm a spawner. Let's spawn something that isn't freaking gonna kill me. Because it can't, because I'm on peaceful, because that's what I do. Mushrooms. Yeah. There we go. That's how you get rid of mushrooms. If you ever do find them. Now if you look, we do have like a 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. And I'm not going to press it again, because what's the point? Actually, I'm going to press it again. Ah! Die. Anyway. Once again, getting off track. The next thing, I can't unfortunately show you, but it requires the Claymore, as I have in my hand now. And it works on survival multiplayer only, so SMP. And pretty much it's decapitation. I can see why it's only used on SMP. It doesn't okay, apparently it doesn't require the skill button, the F skill button. Is that actually in the control scheme? Oh, it is. So here you go. You can change your stuff. It is F and it is end. If another player kills another in multiplayer with the Claymore, the player killed will drop a skull item. When the skull is placed, the texture of the player that was killed will display on the head. Players can be killed for trophies. So I think that will be like the Steve heads that you get here, and it'll just basically it'll give you whoever you killed, which is quite sinister, but quite, I suppose, cool at the same time. Assuming it's not a hardcore server, that'd be quite annoying. Anyway, the next one, which I obviously can't show you again because shut up, music. I can't show you because I'm in creative mode and also I'm at full health. But it's got a cooldown of 5 seconds and requires the Lunar Staff. And it's when skill button is pressed while holding the staff, players in a radius of 8 blocks will get a 2-second healing effect, regen potion effect, with a strength of distance divided by 4. So if I do, oh, I don't get it. So Anyway, whatever. This seems to be working. But you can imagine what happens. Right click set the stuff to use and crouching. I'm right clicking. Oh, if you do that, you'll only do it to yourself. Something like that. Mage's Vortex requires a soul sphere, which means I'm not going to be able to do it unless I try. While pressing the skill key, all nearby enemies will be pulled towards you and thrown on the opposite side. The further away entities are, the further they will get thrown. So let's test this out, shall we? Let's just get some zombies. Oh my god. Yeah, it seems to not work. It'd be quite nice to see the decapitation work on zombies and stuff like that, considering how hard it is to make. Well, not hard, but how much. Yeah, I don't know. It's just it'll be nice, in my opinion. Oh, this has durability, and then fifth and last one is the one for the archer, which is Arrow Storm, which means I can. Does that work? Yes, it does. Turn down my volume as well. And then what I can do with this is I can F. Did I change the key? No. Let's go mid-0. You did this earlier. I have no arrows, damn it. This is going terribly wrong. This is how you get away from zombies. Do I need, like... Okay. But anyway, you can imagine what happens. Basically it sends an arrow storm down. I'm going to get out of game. Game at 0. If you don't point in the entity, it will target you. So that's probably why those broke earlier. It's got a cooldown of 30 seconds and requires obviously the Archer's Bow of Birch. And every arrow does a small amount of damage. So, that, without, let's see if, I still don't know what this does. I don't know what it means. My mouse has disappeared. Let me go over here, let me check everything in here. Have I done everything? There's a squid dying over there. Hurrah. Yes, so however long this has been, that was the RPG inventory mod minus the add-ons. I may be doing separate add-on videos, because this seems like a brilliant mod, and I actually haven't delved that far into the add-ons that much. Other than trying to find the right stuff and trying to find out which is which. But other than that, I've not really... Oh, this looks like Skyrim. Yeah, but anyway, other than that, I really haven't dabbled much with the add-ons, so it'll be quite nice to do a mod review of that. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Remember to go check this mod out. It's quite a... Oh, God. It's quite a cool mod, and it's only got a few bugs, and I think that's just to do with some of the add-ons, like the pets. Last time I saw. And it's a good mod. It requires Minecraft Forge, and it's quite easy to install. I'm just being a bit stupid recently with Minecraft Forge, but it's got a video on how to install it on the forum that it's posted on. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe as well for more content every day, which is quite difficult sometimes. But I try to keep it every day, and if it isn't, I'll try and I'm saying to myself, if I miss a day, I'm gonna try and make up for it on another day. But that shouldn't be that hard now because I've got a scheduled upload. So that's good. So guys, I've said it once, I'm saying it again. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.